Okay, about what we expected. Augusta, very good team with an All-American. They never quit, just like their coach. Tremendous character, had a lot of fight. We played very well in the first half, not so well in the second half. They get it to a one-point game, and we have to execute. So the positives are we were able to execute with the game on the line and get some really quality shots. We got to stop at the end when a 6-point game could have become a one-possession game. We switched everything there at the end and forced a turnover. And I thought we did a pretty good job of getting the ball in. We got to score a little more. We got it to Kelly, Willis, and Ronno Nerger, and they weren't able to finish as much. Eric and then especially Shaq were able to really score in the paint. So Connor really steadied us at the end, executed our stuff pretty well, and I thought Landry was tremendous with 7 assists, 1 turnover.
Is that the Shaq Morris? I mean, that just was outstanding in this game. Is that something you've seen him improve on in practice? Has he been that player?
Well, he's in and out of practice. When he's in practice and really engaged, yes. He's probably missed about 40% of our practices this fall, it seems. And then there's other practices where he's just coming off injury or there's something wrong with him. So if he's in practice and engaged like that, yes, that's the way he plays.
So he's got highs and lows, these swings in effectiveness. Is that kind of what you've seen in practice?
Yeah, and that's the biggest deal with him. Staying healthy, staying not just injuries, but sickness. I mean, he's always got something going on with upper respiratory and headaches, and maybe may have migraines. I don't know, but obviously there's some knee issues. But boy, he's really worked hard to try to get his conditioning up. I love the fact that he only had 1 foul tonight, and we certainly needed him on the floor at the end, and he was able to give us every minute that we down the stretch.
Was there any rhyme or reason to bring him off the bench?
About 2 weeks ago in this very room, we talked as a staff in front of the team, and each coach on a secret ballot wrote in the 3 guys that tried to do it the way we like it done, as close to every day, every practice as possible. And those were the 5 names that were on everyone's, that came up on the ballots. Those were the only 5. So the way I figured, those are the guys that deserve to start today. Obviously will change, but we pride ourselves on being everyday guys and working hard and trying to run the system and trying to be better teammates and being positive and energy givers instead of energy takers. And those were the 5 that the coaches chose.
How much more are you coaching this year than you have in the past couple of years?
Trying to do a lot of coaching. Maybe it doesn't show, but we're doing quite a bit of film study, Bob. We're obviously using all of our available days and all of our available hours, and the mindset that I have going in is to try to make your article that was in the paper today as accurate as possible throughout the course of the year. Obviously, I think you jumped the gun a little bit, but I appreciate your positivity. We just got to get better as the season goes on. I've got to keep coaching and trying to stay positive, and there's going to be games where we look really good and games where we don't look really good. And just like today, you saw that within one game. You saw 2 different halves.
In the second half, there was a point where it looked like you knocked Rashard about 2 feet off the ground, giving him a chest bump. Something to the effect of man up or play tougher. What was your message to him?
Well, I don't recall exactly what you're talking about, but I did at one point challenge him to finish around the basket. We got him the ball, I remember, on a set play. It was beautifully executed. He was on the right block, and he turned to score it and exposed the ball and didn't go up as strongly as I would have liked and got it blocked. So we've got to figure out ways to help him score the basketball. And that was one that we had manufactured kind of, and just it didn't develop into 2 points.